Bage, Wildcats, in your hometown, Harbour Bage. At this time, I ask everyone to please rise and grateful. Remove your hats, caps, and helmets for the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's matchup between the Valley Wildcats and Harbour Rage here in Cole Harbour Place. Rage game last night got canceled due to a power outage over here. So their game versus the Gauls is going to be rescheduled. Valley played yesterday against Churro as we get ready for this final game here on High Button Sports for this weekend. Puck dropped and one back. Rage going to try to get their feet out of them early in this game. As I said, they weren't able to play yesterday, so certainly missing that Saturday ice time. Shot off that just goes down out and wide. Simon coming down the wall, looking to collect, can't quite. Giving a chance now for the Wildcats to be able to get down in. Going to try to play that one out was Martin as it's left off in the corner, going to try to play that one out himself as they continue to work down and low. Chance now for the Rage to try to break through. Mayo can't quite find a stick on it as that one will go all the way down for an icing call. So back down to the Rage zone we head now for a new face-off. Puck dropped and played back off of that one. Picked up by Lewis. Lewis, he'll send that one back behind. Mayo along the boards taking a look. Gets pressure against him as that puck gets caught up in a battle. Digging to try to find this one. Both teams in there now. Popping loose now, a chance for Simon. Simon, he's going to take this one out and wide. Cuts through across middle ice. Trying to get his way through. A shot off there. That's just left out. Working to try to find this puck. Wildcats going to try to maintain control of this one. Have a chance here as the Rage were trying to get a change off. Chance now as Ferguson's going to cut in through. Shot off there. Left loose in front. Cleared through. Rage able to keep that puck out of the front of their net. Working to try to find this one. Guy, he'll go back. Send that one around. McKay on the boards. He'll send that one off towards the net. That just goes wide. Working to try to maintain control of this puck. Battling down and low as it's caught up. A chance now as the Rage try to break through. Chance now for them to try to get down. We'll try to get a change, get some fresh legs out on the ice. Shot on net there and stopped. It's a new face-off come their way here in the Valley zone. Puck drop and played back. Wildcats look to try to break through here early. Rude tried to get it in, couldn't quite as that one was kept up off of his stick. Rage trying to get over the blue line, can't quite as that puck gets taken off of their stick. here in neutral zone. Nice. Working to try to find this one. Dando with a hit up along the boards. Puck gets played up now. Lewis just up in the neutral zone. Gonna wait to try to get his team onside. Trying to try to work his way down in as that puck gets taken from him. Keating now. Keating trying to clear through as that puck gets played up into neutral zone ice. Keating with possession once again as he'll take a look. Fires that one up. Trying to find a stick. And it just gets off a chip there to make that not an icing. Rage now with some time and space as they'll try to work their way in deep into the Wildcat zone. Trying to back check hard against this one. Working to try to find control of this puck. Chance now as Longan loses that one just in the neutral zone. Gonna try to set something up. Deblee, he'll send that one across. Greneau now. Greneau with a quick move, making his way into neutral zone ice. Leans it off for Longden. Working his way down. A shot that just goes up and high. Rage now back the other way, trying to clear their zone early here, but off a stick. That one's kept in deep. Trying to take their time and a look to get this puck moving up ice. Turned over just in neutral zone as that one's going to go all the way down. Dando back to collect. Dando, he'll pick up. Takes a look, sends that one up. Chance now. Wildcats off of the change, trying to get back and back check this puck hard. McKay, he goes down to play this one off in the corner. Picked off by Ferguson, who's going to try to send that one up. Ferguson going to start to make his way down ice. Cuts through, but Dando able to keep him outside. And that puck is left lying there, picked off now. Trying to make their way down ice. Kept up. Howard trying to make a quick move there. Can't quite. Ferguson off the board. Step off shot that just goes up and high. Still working to try to keep this one down and low. Played back behind. Trying to set it up. McKay up top with a shot. That one's kept up in traffic in front by Bergeron as he takes a bit of a hit from that one. It's a little bit sore. Working to try to find this puck as it's left down and low. Out in front, Ferguson with a shot. He scores to put the Valley up 1-0 in this goal game. Tommy Ferguson, he'll head to the bench to celebrate that one. Able to get his team up early in this matchup. So back to neutralized zone we head for a new faceoff. Puck dropped and played back. Norris taking a look. He'll send that one up. Mayo trying to chip through. That one gets caught up. Looking to try to collect this puck as it goes down. He'll send that one across. Working to find possession. That one gets chipped back deep into the Rage zone with pressure down and low. Wildcats trying to play a body down there and turn this puck over. Simon able to try to clear his zone. Heating back, but pressure from Mayo is able to turn that puck over. Pass off to Simon. Simon walking through. Backhand shot that is kept out. Mayo down there trying to find a second chance as that one gets sent across. Wildcats looking to try to clear their zone. This puck is played off into neutral zone. Nice. Turned over by the Rage as they'll try to send that one down in deep. And the whistle will go to indicate icing. So down to the Rage zone we head. Puck dropped and played off up top. Fuller, he'll send that one across. Looking for a lane, couldn't quite find one with Greneau. Working down and deep now, a chance for the Rage to try to break through. Greneau with a shot off there. That's just out and wide. Trying to clear was Norris, couldn't quite as he got held up by some pressure. Working down and low, puck is loose out in front. Backhand shot off there that just goes up and high. Looking to find Greneau up top. He'll try to send that one back down along the boards. Wildcats looking to try to put some pucks towards the net here. That one's played off down and low. Back up top, Greneau. Greneau with a quick move. Over to Fuller. Fuller stepping through. Shot off. Cupped up from some traffic in front. Up top, once again, Fuller. He'll hand that one off to Greneau. Greneau with a shot that's off the shin pad of Mayo. So foot race now as Simon's going to try to dump that puck in deep for the Rage, but it gets held up top just inside the zone. Greneau now, Greneau, he's going to try to work his way outside, cuts back, finding some space, escape turn there to try to get himself down the wall. Price now picks up. Price moving with some speed, trying to get down in the Wildcat zone as that puck gets taken from him by Ferguson. So Ferguson now, Ferguson working his way into the zone, shot off there, loose in front, and held up. So new face-off coming once again here in the Rage zone. Shots right now 4-2 for the Wildcats as they are still up with that 1-0 lead. Puck dropped and played off down and low. Wildcats trying to clear. Shot off there that just goes wide. Looking to find and a huge hit up along the boards as that puck escapes the Rage zone. Lewis back now. Trying to collect pressure against him. Going to try to break out of his own zone here. Starts to move with some speed as that puck gets held up. Working to try to find it down there. As it's sent down. Dando back to collect. He'll pick up. Taking his time back behind his own net. Starting to move up ice now. He'll send that one down in deep. Wildcats taking this puck low in their zone. Trying to get the opportunity to set something up. Pass up to Ferguson. Ferguson able to get past. Working his way through. Forehand shot that's just up high. Working to try to find this puck. Now down back the other way. Come the Rage with a shot off there that's kept out. So new face-off coming here in the Wildcat zone. Puck dropped and played off top. A quick shot from the line. That lands on net, but just gets played out into the corner as both teams battling hard down there to try to get something through. A backhand shot that's kept out. So now a chance for the Wildcats to start to make their way up ice the other way. So they're going to try to enter the zone with some speed. Rabichu with a shot off there that just gets kept out. Back the other way now was Norris trying to make his way down in, but he got hit off that puck hard. Wildcats trying to work their way in through. Deep into the Rage zone now, and a shot from McGuire that's kept out. So new face-off coming here once again deep in the Rage zone. Just a little under 7 minutes left to be played in this first period here at Cole Harbour Place. Puck dropped and played off up top. Trying to break through there. Bergeron trying to beat that puck, but can't quite. This one gets played up into neutral zone ice and down in. A chance. The Wildcats try to sneak through. Good pressure there from Lewis to keep that one held up. Up top, Keating, he looked for a passing lane. Couldn't quite find a stick in front. So back down the other way. The Rage head now. Pass out wide and a shot that just goes wide. Trying to find control of this puck as it's played up into neutral zone ice now. Trying to break through. It's Gallant. Gallant can't quite, but penalty coming off. Gallant, he'll play that one over. Keating up to Ferguson. Ferguson rips the shot off. That's loose in front, looking to collect. Touched by the Rage, and whistle goes to indicate that penalty. It's going to be a hooking call coming towards them. So we'll get our first power play of the game as it's awarded to the Wildcats. So back down to the Rage zone we head for a new face-off. 2 minutes of power play action here for the Wildcats to try to make this lead in this game even bigger. McKay, quick move there. Sends that one down to Martin. Martin back up to McKay. McKay, he'll send that one across Greneau. Back up to McKay. McKay to Greneau. Greneau stepping through, looking for a lane. Shot off in front. That's just out wide. Still working to try to find this puck and get something through. Back behind. Rage able to put some good pressure defensively on right now to keep this puck out. Trying to play it out, but a big hit down low in the corner. Pass across, but Martin can't quite find it to get to the back of the net. Norris, he's going to try to clear through, but gets that puck taken by Martin. He plays that one up to Greneau. Greneau just holds onto the line over to McKay. McKay back to Greneau. Greneau stepping through, pass in front, shot! That is kept out, but still loose in front. Wildcats trying to jump on this one. Still loose as that one pops out. Martin looking to Gleck. Sends that one up top to McKay. McKay over to Greneau. Greneau makes a quick move. Stepping through, back down to Martin. Martin over to McKay. McKay was trying to sneak his way down to find a lane. Couldn't quite. Back up top now. Still trying to look to set something up. Greneau's going to send that one back down in. McKay, he'll send that one down and low. And then a shot off from Martin, seals it to put the Valley up. Another goal in this game. Was sitting on the doorstop, was able to get that one through. As they'll go to the bench to celebrate that one. So another power play goal there will put them up 2-0 here in the first period. Puck is dropped and played back. Wildcats looking to try to set something up. Ferguson gets a stick on that one, plays it forward. Chevrier trying to get something through on here. Mayo working to try to collect this puck, played back. Lewis collects. Lewis taking a look. He'll send that one up for Simon. Simon can't quite get control of that one as it's going to go all the way down for an icing call. So back down now to the Rage zone we head. Puck dropped and played off down and low. Lewis, he'll send that one across. Looking here to break through. Mayo, he sends a long length pass up to Simon. That one gets just down past him. Able to go down and collect, though, deep into the corner. Pressure against him from Fuller. Simon, he'll send that one up. Lewis trying to step through. Shot off that just goes wide up top. Dando, he'll send that one down. Working to find control of this puck. Chevrier gets that one held up behind. Chance now for the Wildcats to try to break through as they'll try to clear the zone. They do, up to Howard. Howard stepping through. Dando putting good defense, but Howard gets a shot off there. That's kept out. Good back check there by Dando, able to catch up with Howard to try to shut that one down. So new face-off coming once again here in the Rage zone. Puck dropped and played off down low. Rage looking to try to clear their zone, able to get this one past. Dibley now back down to collect. He'll pick up, pressure against him, plays that one up. Wildcats looking to get down deep into the Rage zone. Out wide, shot off there by Greneau. That's left out. Chance now as the Rage are going to try to gain back Wildcat zone here. Price stepping through, takes a fall, able to get back up though. Looking to find this puck down in deep. Greneau cuts back, trying to peel away from some pressure. So he'll try to break out, but turned over just inside. Puck played off into open ice, working to try to get control of this one. Sent down in deep. Dibley back for this one, over to Greneau. Greneau, he'll try to send this one up. Wildcats looking to set something up here late in the first as this puck gets turned over in neutral zone ice. Trying to gain the zone now as the Rays were getting a change there, so trying to get some guys on the ice. Bergeron, he'll try to put some pressure on that. Puck is getting played up just out alongside the boards. Trying to work through now as Dando will head back for this one. Hit after the whistle there from Robichaud as he was trying to work his way towards the net. So new face-off coming here in the Rays zone. Just a little over 2 minutes to be played here in this first period. Shots right now 10-6 for the Rage. Puck is dropped and played off, caught up in the feet of Bergeron. Trying to break out are the Rage. Puck gets played out in deep. Keating back for this puck. Trying to hold this one up in the corner. Battling for possession of this one as it gets sent off the net. Out in front, a chance! Bergeron trying to find the back of the net. He can't quite, as that puck is kept out. Good job by Fuller there to be able to jump on that one and keep that one out. Up top now, Dando. Dando with a shot that just goes high. Keating, he'll send that one across. Working to try to break out, but Wildcats can't as that one gets turned over just in front of their own net. Both teams with a change out getting fresh legs on. So new face-off here to be played deep in the Wildcat zone. Puck is dropped and played back. McKay behind. McKay, he'll start to try to clear his zone with some speed. Played up into neutral zone ice. Howard trying to find control. Ferguson gets a stick on this one, trying to break through. Can't quite as Howard's able to turn that one around. Mayo now. Mayo with a chance. He'll try to send that one over. Picked up by Simon. Simon gets that one knocked off of his stick. So Wildcats looking to try to set up a passing opportunity here from McKay. He'll send that one down as that gets chipped in deep into the raid zone. Howard going down to pressure. Lewis back behind his own net will send that one across. Mayo along the boards trying to play this one up. McPhee now. McPhee, he'll start to move with some speed. McPhee, he'll play that one up just outside. Donaldson, he'll play that one down and deep. Dando trying to jump on possession of this puck down and low into the Wildcat zone as they look to try to clear. Turnover just inside leads to a shot. Chevrier up top and Howard with a huge hit against him. Mayo trying to find control down and low. Ferguson up top. Donaldson steps through for a slap shot there that just goes high. Picked up by Howard down deep in his own zone, trying to clear. Pressure here from the Rage as they look to try to turn this puck over. Under 30 seconds to go in this first period. Played out in front and cleared by the Wildcats. That one's going to go all the way for an icing. So back down to the Wildcat zone we will head for another face-off. Not able to get a change off of that one. Puck dropped and played off up top. White trying to get something through there. Donaldson, he'll take that one out. Sends that one up top. Picked off, though, and sent through. Norris back now. Norris, he'll send that one over. Trying to get this puck down and deep as it gets played off. Donaldson jumping on this one, but a stick from McKay chips that one off. Howard. And the buzzer will go to indicate the end of the first. So thank you for tuning into this game here live on High Button Sports. I've been Lucy Glazberg for this first period. We will be back after a short intermission for more second period action. Welcome back, everybody, for some more second period action here between the Rage and the Wildcats live on High Button Sports. So we're joined back here after a quick intermission after the first period. Score sits at 2-0 for the Wildcats. Able to get themselves up early in the first and then come back and gain that second goal lead by getting one through on the power play. Puck dropped and played back. Rage looking to try to gain the Wildcat zone here early as that one is sent behind. Greneau back to collect. Picks up, taking a look, tries to play this one out of the corner. White pressuring that one hard. Sends that one across. Gallant trying to break through here. Gets that one sent through, but off of the skates is sent back. Greneau trying to get some possession of this one. Lewis working his way down along the wall. Lewis stepping down, pass out front, a shot off there that just goes out wide. Looking to try to gain possession of this puck. This one's played off deep into the corner. Looking to get this one off towards the front of the net as Chevrier is. Let's send that one back behind. A chance now. Donaldson gets held up in front. Getting pressured hard. Trying to find that puck. Martin now. Martin with the chance to break through. Pass off to Gallant. Gallant try to get that one through again. Martin jumping on this puck. Steps through. Sends that one across but can't quite find a stick. Wildcats trying to jump on offensive zone pressure right now to turn this puck over deep in. Held up in the corner. Played back. Lewis. He'll send that one up top. McKay up on the line. Jumping down. Sends that one out in front. Knocked off a skate note wide. Lewis takes this one back. Lewis starting to work his way up ice now. Taking this one through the neutral zone. Out and wide. Gonna hold on to some control. Sends this across. Donaldson up top. Fans on that shot. Looking for it. Working, trying to find this puck still. Played off. Van Heusen, he'll be able to send that one back down in. So Wildcats will look to try to clear. Sent up now and down. So Norris back for this one now. Sends it over. Van Heusen taking a look. Tries to clear this one up. McKay, he'll send that one across. Puck is sent all the way down for an icing call, though, against the Wildcats off of a pass from Kelly. So down to their zone we head for a new face-off. Puck drop and one back. Van Heusen on the line. Shot off there. Tipped out in front, but just out wide. Working to try to find control of this puck as it's played up. Wildcats going to start to make their way down ice as that one gets sent down on net. Held up. So new face-off coming our way here deep in the Rage zone. Wildcats able to get a change now after that icing call. So fresh legs on the ice for them. Rage making a change as well. Puck dropped and played up high. Keating, he'll send that one across. Trying to get a shot off, but it was caught up in Price as he was out defending that puck. So plays that one forward for Crawford, who gets taken down hard. Trying to work his way through towards the net. Price trying to chip this one up. Dando on the line gets a shot, but blocked off a skate. Howard trying to jump on this one. Lewis lays a big hit out. Trying to collect possession of this puck. Plays it up now. Rage trying to work their way in. Dando try to make a move there. Sends that one down in deep. Baldwin down for it. He'll try to collect down in deep. Played up. Howard trying to break through, but Lewis able to hold some pressure against him to turn this puck over. Lewis sends that one out in front. Can't quite find a stick. Dando out wide. Gets caught up along the boards as that puck pops out. Howard trying to find that one hard, but Price was able to collect and send this one back up. Crawford now. Crawford, he'll send that one in deep. Keating, he'll pick up deep in his zone as he tries to clear up ice. Norris, he'll send that one up. Bergeron trying to get that one in deep. Can't quite find possession of this puck as it pops out into neutral zone ice. Bergeron out wide. Collects, sends this one out in front, trying to find a way to get something through to the net. Can't quite. Sent up top. Norris, he'll send that one down. Chevrier, he'll send that one across as he gets hit down hard. Guy working through, he shoots, he scores! Putting the Rage up 2-1 in this game. As we'll head back to center ice now for a new face-off goal that scored for the Rage now. So sitting at a 2-1 score in this game. So Evan Guy, the AP defenseman, up playing today for the Rage, able to get that one on the board for them. Greneau sneaking through, gets a shot off there that's kept out. Puck dropped and played off up top. Looking to get through is Price. Greneau back checking hard. Price can't get through as Greneau's able to get that puck off of his stick. Puck tried to be played up top. Kept up there. McPhee deep in the corner. Looking to try to play that one up as he gets held up in some pressure. Gallant trying to work his way through. Lays off a pass. Greneau over the line. Looks in front. Shot off there, but can't quite find one by Longinger. Still working down and low to try to find possession of this puck. Dando tries to lay a body out. Chevrier now. Chevrier trying to clear his own zone. Played up now. Price. He'll try to dump that one in deep. Kept up just inside the line. Chevrier working his way down along the board. Sends this one up to Gallant. Turned over by Dando just inside. Still working to try to find control of this puck as it's played back. Lewis, he'll collect. Turning up ice now. Quick move there. To peel away from some pressure. So he starts to move with some speed. Hands this one off to Mayo. Mayo taking this one out wide. A shot off there. In a save. So new face-off coming our way here in the Wildcat zone. Shots right now 13-10 for the Wildcats. Puck is dropped and played up to Mayo. Gets a quick shot off there, but can't quite find the back of the net on that one. No rebounds left out to be played off of that one either. Puck dropped. Kept up on the draw, working to find McKay, the one to pick this one off. Sends it across, trying to break out through. Able to. Wildcats now working their way down in. A shot there, left out in front, trying to pick up on the rebound. Keating trying to step down now, can't quite. So Simon back down the other way as he's able to collect this puck. Trying to work his way past. McKay gets down there, so penalty coming now towards the Wildcats as that one's played up. Mayo. He'll send that one across. Dando looking to set up. Trying to pull their goalie. Ref calling a too many men penalty on the Rage as they were trying to pull their goalie to get that extra guy on the ice. Knowing that they were going to go on the power play. Not now though, as there'll be a holding call going against the Wildcats and a too many men going against the Rage. Simon asking why he didn't get a penalty shot on that one. So the ref will try to explain that to him. Trying to figure out if it's going to be a 5v5 or a 4v4. 4v4. So we'll wait for this face-off to take place here in the Wildcat zone as the ref tries to explain this one. So it's going to be a 4v4. So what happened there was Wildcats were taking a penalty for a holding, and as the Rage are trying to pull their goalie to get that extra guy on the ice, they ended up putting him out too early to give them a too many men penalty. So now 4v4 action we have here for 2 minutes as the Wildcats will try to clear their zone here early. Played off. Kept up by Dando in the neutral zone. Turned over. Greneau now. Greneau, he'll try to cut back. Trying to give himself some space. Starting to work his way down, sends that one forward. Howard trying to work in. Dando down to collect that puck. Working to find possession as this one gets played out. Wildcats able to keep this one in. Ferguson leaves this one up top, looking to try to find a lane towards the net. Ferguson stepping through, lays that one out in front. Howard with a shot there, but nothing that can find its way through. So new face-off to come here in the Rage zone. 109 left on those penalties. So lots of ice here to be played with as there's only 4v4 currently. Shot off that's just blocked off the shin pad there of Mayo. So Simon now trying to make his way down in. Gets over the blue, trying to sneak through. Can't quite regain possession. Up on the line, a big hit there from Norris as it's Martin that's going to work his way through. Martin sneaking by, shot there. That goes off the blocker out and wide. Guy in the corner, he'll send that one over. Trying to find Simon with that puck, but can't quite, so it's played down. Mayo there to pressure hard. Mayo turns this one over just inside. A shot off there, left out. Martin collects, sends this one up. Wildcats looking to try to get in deep into the Rage zone. Play that one off. Guy down to collect. Picks up possession, sends this one up. Rage looking to try to clear their own zone now. Lewis working his way over the line. Sends that one down towards the front, but picked off by Greneau. 5 seconds left on these penalties. Greneau working his way down. Takes this one out and wide, cuts back. Able to create some space for himself. Back to 5v5 action here on this ice. As it's the Wildcats with full possession right now in the Rage zone. Shot off there that just goes wide. Working to try to get some more pucks towards the front of the net. Up top is Greneau. Greneau stepping through. He shoots, and that one's just wide. Trying to collect and hold the line. Able to now. Back behind. Lewis is taken down hard. Looking to try to find this puck. Sent back down in deep. Lewis with pressure against him. Trying to clear the zone. Gallant trying to get a stick on that one. Kept up just inside. Dando trying to clear through. Keating up top. Keating, he'll send that one across. Looking to find a stick. Greneau stepping through. Quick move there as that puck gets taken from him. Dando trying to make his way up ice as that one is turned over in the neutral zone ice. Played down now by Bergeron as he tries to get through, but Greneau able to turn this puck over. Greneau trying to work his way up ice. Keating now with possession. Keating, he'll try to take this one outside. Sends it in deep. Down to collect. Howard was jumping on that one as it gets held up down low in the Rage zone. Just a little over halfway through in this second period as that puck gets played off down and low. Chevrier looking to collect. He'll try to break out down the ice with this one. Sent down in. Wildcats look to try to move up ice. Ferguson, he'll send that one across. Down in now over the line, and a shot off there that's kept out. Working to try to put some more pucks towards the net and regain the lead that they had before. Shot off there from Ferguson that's kept out. Working down and low, he'll lay a huge hit off. McKay trying to jump up on this puck. And it's kept up top by McLaughlin. Working to try to find control of this one. Played back. Shot off there, that's kept up. So new face-off coming here deep in the Rage zone. Puck is dropped and played off up top. Shot off there. That's kept out. Logan, he'll play that one back down in. Lewis to collect deep in the corner. Price now trying to work out through. Hands that one off to Dando. Dando stepping through. Quick move there. He shoots. He scores! Dando ties up this game at 2. As he'll go over to celebrate in front of the Rage stands. As he'll head to the bench to celebrate that one. Able to get himself deep in the Wildcat zone and make a quick move. Find a shooting lane and get that one through. So under 10 minutes left to be played now in this second period, and we're tied up at 2. Down and low, Lewis, he'll collect. Makes a quick move, sends that one up. Bryce trying to pressure this puck. Lewis back now. Lewis, he'll send that one up. Greneau with a quick move. Sends that one back behind. Looking to set something up for the Wildcats. Pressuring hard as a Rage. This one's played up. Just inside now, Gallant. Gallant trying to work his way through. Martin plays that one off for Greneau. Greneau collects, sends it in deep. Gallant down deep in the corner. He'll pick up. Pressure from Norris against him. Martin trying to help as he gets taken down hard. Shot off there that just goes wide. Working to try to collect control of this one. Lewis down and low. Trying to get a stick on this puck. Played off. Gallant with a quick move as he'll try to play that one up top. Shot off there that just goes wide. Wildcats looking to keep this pressure up in front as that one was just sitting there, but collect it and saved. So new face-off coming once again now in the Rage zone. Puck played off along the boards. Dive back for this one. He'll send that one across. Simon looking to clear. Mayo, he'll pick up. Trying to work his way into the Wildcats zone. Just inside the line. Steinman stepping through. Can't quite get anything off of his stick though. So back come the Wildcats as McKay as he'll dump that one down in deep. Working down and low. Rabucho trying to get a stick on it as it's played up top to Keating. Keating sends that one back down across. McKay jumping on the far wall to keep that one down in play. Norris with a hit down and low. Working to try to collect this puck as it's left out. Wildcats with a chance. McKay steps through. Shot off there that's saved. So new face-off coming here once again in the Rage zone. Puck dropped and played off up top. Wildcats looking to set up, but that one's turned over by Bergeron, who had his stick ready in a lane. Loses that one in neutral ice, so Howard trying to work his way down him. Pass off as this puck gets played up, but turned over by Howard just outside. Ferguson back to collect now. Ferguson, he'll pick up. Starting to move up ice, cuts through some pressure there. Able to work his way down into the Rage zone. Quick move there, shot off. That's kept out by a glove save. Puck is dropped and played up top. Lewis in the corner, he'll collect. Trying to make a move. Howard pressuring him. Sends that one across to Dando. Dando taking a look. He'll send that one up. Picked up by Fuller. Fuller taking a look. He'll start to move his feet, cutting back away from some pressure. Leaves that one off. Puck played off down forward. Lewis and Ferguson down there to try to battle out that puck. Howard getting a handle of it. Howard sends that one out front. A shot off there. It's kept out once again. So new face-off coming here once again in the Rage zone. Puck is dropped and played off down in the deep. Working to find control. Played off in front. Rage, they'll try to make their way down ice as that one's played off. Donaldson down in deep. Donaldson, he makes a quick move. Working his way out front. Tries to play that one off. Kept up just outside as Donaldson sends that one back down in deep. Now going into pressure as a Rage after they were to clear the zone there. Wildcats looking to try to jump in on this zone. Norris able to keep that one outside, and a penalty coming now towards the Rage. It's going to be a head contact call coming towards Price as he'll head to the bench to send the Wildcats up on another power play. It's going to be a 4-minute head contact call. So 4 minutes of power play opportunity here for the Wildcats to try to take control of this one and get themselves back up on the scoreboard. Just a little over 6 minutes left to be played in this second period. Puck is dropped and played off along the boards. McKay up top. McKay steps out, hands that one back. Reno looking towards the net. Martin out wide. They shoot, they score! Martin able to get the Wildcats back up the lead in this game at 3-2. Just 13 seconds into their 4-minute power play and able to get themselves back up on the board with another goal. As it was Martin that was able to find the back of the net on that one. So still 5v4 here for 2 more minutes. Puck play back or no. Can't quite get anything off of that one. McPhee jumping on that chance with a shot that just goes wide. Crawford trying to work his way down along the boards. McKay battling him hard. Crawford trying to work his way through. Picked off by McKay. Crawford still trying to maintain control as he gets hit off hard. Greneau gets that one caught up in his feet. Cuts back, trying to give himself some space. Greneau working his way down. Takes this one out wide. Working his way through. Sends it up top to McKay. McKay. He'll send that one down. Martin over to Greneau. Greneau. She shoots. He scores! To put the Wildcats up another goal in this game. 39 seconds into that second half of the power play, and they're able to get another one off there. So back to neutral zone ice we head for a new face-off. 5:30 left in this second period as the Wildcats now sit at a 4-2 lead in this game. Puck is dropped and played back. Fuller, he'll play that one up. Gallant trying to take control, but it's played back too far. Trying to clear through now, or the Rage, as that puck gets held up. Fuller tries to chip that one back up. Played in deep by Ferguson. Ferguson trying to work his way down, sends that one out in front. Can't quite find a stick, as that one gets turned over just inside the Rage zone once again as they were trying to clear. Howard down and low, looking to collect, picks up, takes a fall. Lewis pressuring him. Sent behind. Ferguson trying to gain control down and deep. Working for this puck. Mayo, he'll send that one up. Simon, he'll start to move his feet. Gets that one down and deep as it's played off behind. Ferguson gets caught up in the corner with Simon battling for this puck. Looking to gain some control here. Ferguson trying to break out of his own zone, but that one gets turned over by Mayo just inside. Ferguson now, he'll try to send this one up. Howard gets a stick on it. Norris, he'll send that one up. And a new face-off coming our way. This one will take place all the way back, just outside the Rage zone. Puck is dropped and play off. Trying to find control here. Deblee, he'll take this one back, starting to move his way up ice. Gets a pass off as that puck just goes over. Up into the netting. So new face-off here coming once again just outside the Wildcat zone. Puck dropped and played off. Sent in deep. Working to collect this one is Deblee as he'll send that one up. Dando, he'll turn that one over just inside and tries to get a shot off there. The Wildcats look to try to gain the rage zone. Shot off there that makes its way through. We have another good Wildcats goal as they get up 5-2 in this game. Scored by Robichaud as they'll head to the bench to celebrate that one as we head back to neutral zone ice for another face-off. Just under 4 minutes to be played now in this second period. Puck dropped and played back. Keating, he'll send that one down. Gets caught up in a shin pad, so turnover for the Rage just inside the neutral zone. Trying to work their way down in as that puck's going to go over into the bench. So new face-off to be played here in the Wildcat zone. Puck dropped and played back. Working to collect as Martin is going to try to make his way out and wide. Martin cutting through. Quick move there. Takes this one back behind. Taking a look up to Keating. Keating back over to Martin. Martin, he'll try to send that one down. McKay looking to jump on it. He'll send that one back down in. Working for some control of this puck as it gets played off. Norris trying to work his way out of the zone as that one gets turned over just inside. Wildcats looking to try to get through to get a chance. Just out wide. Wildcats, they'll collect under 3 minutes to go now in this second period. White, he plays that one off. Donaldson trying to escape his own zone. Can't quite as he'll take this one back. Donaldson cuts back behind his own net. Plays that one off. Trying to work up ice. Donaldson making his way through. Going to take this puck out and wide. Down in as he gets hit hard by Keating. It's a penalty coming against the Wildcats now. Keating now heading into the box. So a power play opportunity here for the Rage with just over 2 minutes to be played in the second period. Puck is dropped and played off down and low. Wildcats looking to try to clear their zone. Howard back, cuts back away from Dando as he tries to clear that one. That one's going to make it all its way down. Foot race now to this puck. Ferguson trying to pressure. That one gets played up, picked off by Mayo. Mayo going to work his way down out and wide. So he gets past Howard there. Deep into the Wildcat zone now. Lewis peels off the boards with a shot off there. That's just kept out. Still working to try to find control of this one as it gets played up. White can't quite hold the zone. Now Ferguson working his way down. Forehand backhand, he shoots, he scores! Ferguson with a short-handed goal to put the Wildcats up 6-2 in this game. So we head back to neutral zone ice now for another face-off. Under 2 minutes left to be played now. Puck played back, Greneau taking a look. He'll play that one down. That one gets past Simon. Simon goes back, picks up. Working his way behind, gets taken down. Tries to play that one out. Baldwin, he's going to try to work his way down him. Takes this one out wide. Shot off there. That's off the blocker and left in front, but nobody to jump on that one. Simon able to hold the line as that puck gets sent down in deep. Price, he'll play that one back up along the wall. Simon up top. Simon makes a quick move and turns that puck over. So now a chance for Martin. Martin, he's going to work his way down. He shoots in a glove save. It's just over a minute left to be played here in this second period now. As just to the Rage bench, it's Dando that's standing outside of the bench. Look to make sure he's okay. That's a vital member of that team. Puck played off down and deep. Rage looking to try to set something up. Minute left to be played now in this second period. Dando down in. Back out now looks to be better. White out wide, shot off there. Working to try to find. Down and low, Lewis trying to get his stick on this one. Mayo. He'll take a look, sends that one out. White. Up to Dando, shot off there. As that one's played off out wide. Still working to maintain some control of this puck as it's sent across. Mayo, he'll send that one up to Dando. Back to 5v5 action here as Keating is out of the box. Keating down and low, picks up. Tries to send this one out. Dando up on the line as he'll send that one back down in. Price, he'll send that one across. Lewis, he'll try to work his way down in. Puck played off now as it's Rude trying to work his way down. Shot off there. That gets covered. So 3 seconds left in the clock now to be played. Puck dropped and played off towards the net. As a buzzer will go to indicate the end of this second period. After an exciting one, score sits at 6-2 for the Wildcats. Thank you for tuning in here live on High Button Sports. Lucy Glazebrook will be back for more third period action as both teams will head to the dressing rooms for this intermission. Welcome back, everybody, for the third period of this Wildcats Rage matchup here, live on High Button Sports. Current score of the game is at 6-2 for the Wildcats after they were able to capitalize late in the second to get themselves up in this game. Puck played off towards the net. Down and low, Lewis getting battled hard for this puck, looking to find Martin. Martin tries to turn this one over deep inside, gets a shot off there that's held up out in front. So new face-off coming here once again, deep in the Rage zone. Puck dropped and played off along the boards, looking to collect. Nick Fee was trying to clear there, but sent back, so Lewis, he'll send that one across. Dando, he'll send that one up high. Puck gets played up into neutral zone ice and sent back down in deep. Dando, he'll send that one across. Mayo trying to clear through. Simon, he'll collect. Simon, he'll start to try to work his way down in. Mayo with a shot, and he scores! Mayo putting the Rage back up in this game for a score of 6-3 as he'll head to the bench to celebrate that one. Able to snipe and get his team back up on the board. Puck is dropped and played off down and low. Not even a minute into this third period and we already have a Rage goal. Shot off there from Wildcats that's kept out. So look to try to put some more pressure towards the net. Chevry down low. He'll send that one across. Norris looking to try to clear this puck through. Working down and low behind the Rage net. Trying to find possession of this puck. Sent up now. Kept up on the line, White, he'll chip that one past. McKay back, he'll try to send that one across. McKay taking a look, trying to set something up, sends that one up. Down in now. Rabucho trying to get his way through to the net as that puck gets played off of his stick. Down and low, still working to try to find possession of this one as it gets played off along the boards. Searching to try to find Chevrier trying to get a stick on this one. White, he'll try to get possession of this one. White, he'll try to clear that one through as he gets chipped up. Kept out and sent it to neutral zone ice now. So Wildcats trying to gain the zone here early. A shot that just goes wide. Donaldson, he'll try to send that one out. Rage working down into the Wildcat zone with a shot off there that just goes wide. Working down in deep, trying to get some more pucks towards the net. That one gets played up top. Dando on the line. Dando, he got a shot off. Price trying to step through on that one. Can't quite. Wildcats lose possession of that one just inside the neutral zone as it's sent back against their net. Keating, he'll send that one up. Looking to try to break out of this zone, but a slap shot up top from Dando. Still working to try to gain some possession of this puck as it's played off down and low. Working to find, played up into neutral zone ice now. Ferguson making his way out wide. It's taken down. Howard with a backhand shot. Forehand, still working to try to get that puck on net. Kept out, still trying to get something through. It's a Rage, they'll try to play it up the ice. Wildcats now, Fuller, he'll start to move. Puck played off along and sent into the Rage zone. Trying to set something up with Norris. It's played up. Howard jumps on that one. He'll send that one in deep. Norris back for this one now. He'll collect, trying to send this one up as he turns that puck over just inside his own zone. Looking to try to get something off towards the net. Can't quite as it's played up now. Rage trying to get down through. Fuller got a stick off of that pass. Trying to shut that one down as it goes deep in. Played up now. Onginger trying to work his way through. Norris able to keep him out. Bergeron now trying to send this one up. Working to try to get in. Deblee, he'll cut back. Sends that one up. Played off down and low. Deblee back for this one. Trying to make a play deep in the corner. Still look to try to clear his zone. Starting to make his way up ice. Hands that one off for Gallant, who can't quite collect. So it's Dando that keeps that one back in play the other way. Sent down deep into the Rage zone now. Lewis, he'll collect. Cut back away from pressure. Trying to find a way for this puck to get out through. Played up top. Greneau over to Robucho. Robucho with a shot off that's kept out by traffic in front. Still working to try to find possession. It's Greneau that jumped on that one for a shot. Working deep into the corner. Simon trying to get a stick on this one. Can't quite. Pass down low and a shot off from Gallant that gets kept out. So new face-off coming here deep in the Rage zone. $15 minutes to go here in this third period. Shots right now are 32-20 for the Wildcats as they try to make a late change and are being told no. Puck is dropped and played off down and deep. Working to collect this one as it's played up along. McPhee down and low. McPhee, he's getting pressured hard on that puck. Trying to work his way through with it. Played out in front. A chance and picked off by Simon. Simon, he'll start to work his way down in. Gets over the line and loses possession of that puck as the Wildcats will try to play it back up the other way. Rabucho, he'll send that one down in deep. Working to go and find. Picked off down and low, trying to clear through. Chevrier trying to break out, picked off by McKay. McKay turns this one over, trying to get something off towards the net. Rabucho with the shot off there, but nothing off of that one. Mayo now. Mayo trying to clear his own zone. Gets in over the red, and he's going to fire that one on net as it just goes out wide. Change now happening for the Rage. Mayo trying to track this puck hard, and it's Greneau. Greneau is going to start to make his way up ice. Greneau cuts through, sends that one down and deep. Lewis back for it now. Lewis trying to clear up. Can't quite. Played out in front. Donaldson starting to work his way up ice. Donaldson, he's going to take that one out wide and send it in deep. Keating back now as he'll send that one up top. Working to try to find control of this puck as it's caught up in a battle just along the boards. Popped out now. Back forward is Dando with pressure against him. Dando, he'll collect. Sends that one over. Played up there by Donaldson. Ray trying to work their way down into the zone. Chevrier with a shot off there that just goes up high into the glass. Keating back. Keating, he'll take this one back. Trying to set something up as it's played off in front. Wildcats net there. Play through now. Ferguson with a quick move. Trying to work his way in as that puck gets played behind. Lewis now with possession as he'll start to try to break out. Plays that one up. Chipped down and deep. Back forward is Donaldson. Donaldson down. Sends that one up, but it's turned over just inside to Ferguson. Ferguson, he'll work his way down. Shot off there. Rebound opportunity, and that one is kept out as well. So new face-off coming in the Rage zone. Just under 13 minutes left to be played here as the Wildcats sit at that 6-3 lead. So the Rage going to have to offensively work really hard to try to shorten that up. Shot on net leads to a whistle, so new face-off coming our way. Puck is dropped and played up. Fuller. He'll send that one down. In low now, Gallant gets a stick on that one. Down and low, working to find this puck. Gallant, he'll play that up. Wildcats looking to keep some of this pressure down and low. As the Rage will look to try to clear. Caught up behind. Martin steps through. Pass off there and a shot. It's kept out down and low. So new face-off coming our way here deep in the Rage zone. Puck dropped and one back. Dando trying to clear here early. Sends that one up. Price trying to find control of that one as it's chipped behind him. Working down in now is Lewis as he'll take this one out and wide. Lewis working his way down around. Sends that one up for Price but picked off. In neutral zone ice now by Rode as he'll try to work his way down as he gets hit hard by Lewis. So penalty coming against the Rage, as we will take a short break to make sure he's okay. So Lewis now kicked out of the game as he's just left. As Ben Rude will make his way off ice now. So luckily the trainer was able to get out there and help him off, as they'll take him to the dressing room to check him out and make sure he's good. You never want to see injuries like that. So we'll wait to see what will happen with this one. So face-off going to take place here in the Rage zone. So 5 minutes up there, and it's going to look like it's going to be served by Donaldson. Puck dropped and played up through. Martin, he'll play that one off. McKay, he'll send that one across. McKay up top. Sends that one down to Martin. Martin working his way up top. Sends that one down to Greneau. Greneau gets a shot off there. Can't get anything through. Wildcats going to look to try to take advantage of this power play. McKay, he'll send that one down. Back up to him. Able to score on the last two they had there. So looking to try to keep that going. McKay up top. He'll send that one down to Martin. Martin setting through. Shot off there that's just blocked out wide. Greneau now. Greneau up top. He'll send that one over to McKay. McKay, he'll send that one down. Looking to try to get something on. Martin with a shot that's kept out. Martin, he'll send that one up. Greneau walking the line. Gets a shot off there that's kept out in front. So new face-off coming now. Deep in the Rage zone. Puck is dropped and played off of this face-off, battling for possession as it's popped out. Bergeron, he'll try to clear through. Back now with McLaughlin. McLaughlin, he'll collect. Takes this one back behind his own net. Looking for the chance to set something up. McLaughlin, he'll start to move with some speed. Leaves that one back. Picked up now by Robbie Cho. Robbie Cho working his way out wide. Cuts down. trying to cut back as he'll make a huge hit deep in the corner. Up top. Ferguson with a shot off there that's kept out. Dando, he'll try to send that one out. And it gets down the ice now. So Wildcats back to try to collect this one. McLaughlin, he'll pick up. Starting to move up ice. Makes a quick move there. Able to take this one out wide. Working his way down in. Cuts back. Up top and a shot up there from Ferguson. Fuller now. Fuller tries to get a shot and that one just goes up high. Working down and low as that puck is played up. Up top, still looking to try to set something up. Ferguson stepping through. Shot off there that just goes high. Kept up by McLaughlin. He'll cut back, trying to create some space for himself. Sends this one back up top. Over to Robbie Cho. Shot off there and a glove save. Still 2:31 remaining in this power play for the Wildcats. Puck played off up top. McKay, he'll send that one over. Renault, McKay. McKay with a shot that's blocked out. Chevrier trying to clear as that puck gets sent down. McKay, he picks up low in his own zone, taking a look, starting to move up ice with this one. Neutral zone tries to cut back, loses that one to McPhee. McPhee trying to work his way down with it. Can't quite hold on to control. So back now is Greneau. Greneau, he's going to try to regroup here and set something up. Greneau working his way out wide. Gonna cut through here. Sends that one out in front, looking for something. Can't quite. Martin along the boards. He'll send that one up to McKay. McKay steps through, sends that one back down to Martin. Martin trying to get a shot off there. Can't quite. That puck is played up. Greneau now. Greneau starting to move some speed. Cuts through. Shot off there that just goes wide. Still working down and low as that one is cleared by Dando all the way down. Greneau back for it now. He'll pick up. Starting to move up ice with some speed. Simon trying to get a stick on that one. Greneau, he'll cut back. Sends that one across. Keating. Keating trying to work his way in. Sends that one over to Fuller. Fuller now. Fuller trying to work his way out wide. Dando gets a stick on it. Fuller, he'll send that one back up. McLaughlin up on the line. He steps through for a shot there that's held up. So new face-off coming here once again in the rage zone. 59 seconds remaining in this power play for the Wildcats. Shots right now are 42-20 for the Wildcats as they've been able to hold on to the 6-3 lead for this third period. Rabucho looking like he needs to fix his helmet down there. So he's going to be kicked out of the face-off. So in for him is Gallant. Puck dropped and one back up top. Rage trying to get through but couldn't quite. McLaughlin, he'll cut back and loses that one to White. Played off White, able to gain control again as he'll send that one down in. Working down and low, trying to collect. Wildcats start to make their way down ice. Keating gets that puck taken from him by Simon. Rabucho back now with possession as he'll try to work his way up ice. Starting to move with some speed. Works his way down in. Makes a quick move there. And a shot that's kept out. Gallant, he'll send that one up top. Keating with a shot that's wide. Rabucho sends someone up to McLaughlin. McLaughlin back down to Rabucho. Stepping through. Shot off there that goes out wide. Chance now for the Rage as they'll try to make their way up ice. 5 seconds to go in their penalty. Just in over the line was Crawford as he got taken down. Back now is McLaughlin. McLaughlin. He'll take this one back. Sends it over. Rabucho still trying to set something up. Rabucho, he'll start to move up ice with speed as that puck gets taken off of his stick by Baldwin, but Greneau there to back that up. Shot Back to 5v5 action out here on this ice. Sent behind by Norris. Looking to collect possession of this puck as it gets played up top. Shot off there and a glove save down and low. Just over 6 minutes left to be played in this game now. Puck dropped and played off. Shot off there. That one gets played out into the corner. McPhee, he'll play this one up. Mayo now. Mayo starting to move up ice with some speed. Works his way down and out wide. Cuts back, trying to create some space for himself. Tries to play that one off. Out front, Dando tried to get a shot off there. Still working down the low for possession of this puck as it gets played up the other way. Ferguson almost went offside there as he was trying to enter the zone. Puck played off deep in the corner. Up top now for Deblee. Deblee, he'll take this one back. Cutting back, trying to create some space for himself. He'll play it up. Trying to find possession of this puck in over the line. Howard trying to get his stick ready towards the net for a shot, but couldn't quite. Mayo, he'll play that one up for Simon. Simon looking to try to clear through. Can't quite. Mayo picks up. Mayo takes himself down and Ferguson with them as that one gets sent in deep. Deblee back for this puck. Leaves it. Picked up by Chevrier down and low. Trying to play this puck out. Still working for possession as it's caught up there. Sent up top. Shot off there for Guy on net. That's just wide. Looking for puck possession now as it's sent back down in. Wildcats will look to try to clear their zone here as it's played up off the glass. Trying to get this one through in neutral zone ice, but turned over. Ferguson now. Ferguson, he'll leave that one off. Can't quite find a stick, though, down in front. Chevrier, he'll try to chip this one past. Sent over to Howard now. Howard working his way in out wide. Takes this one down in. Out in front. Picked off by White. White, he'll send that one up for Donaldson. Donaldson able to get that puck down in deep. Picked up now by McKay. McKay moving with some speed. Works his way down and out wide. McKay cuts through. Sends that one back behind. Gallant picks up. Battling for possession of this puck up along the boards here deep in the rage zone. Played up top. Shot off there that makes its way through. We have another good Wildcats goal. Putting them up 7-3 in this game. Martin, the one to find the back of the net on that one as he'll go to the bench to celebrate. So Mac to neutral zone ice, we head for a new faceoff. Heartland heads to the bench there for the Rage as Bennett will head in for her debut. With 3:41 remaining in this game, she'll head in nets. Puck dropped and played back. Rage trying to get down in early. Played out. Bergeron trying to get through as that one's covered up. So new face-off here in the Wildcats zone to come.
Now we go for Harbour Rage number 1, Selena Bennett.
Puck dropped and played off along the boards. Sent up top, Dando jumping on this one, trying to work his way down in. Played up once again, pass across. Van Heusen with a shot that just goes up and high. Working down and low, Van Heusen up top again with a shot that just goes off of traffic out in front. Trying to work through with the puck or the Rage, they can't quite. Dando with another shot that just goes wide. Bergeron down and low against the boards, working to try to find control of this puck. Played up now. Wildcats will move that one forward. Gallant down in, steps through, hands that one forward from Martin. And Bennett with her first save of the game down low and net to the Rage. Puck dropped and played off down and low. Looking to find control, McPhee. That puck gets sent up top. A shot off there that goes up high into netting. So blown down and new face-off coming our way once again here. Under 3 minutes to go now in this game. Puck is dropped and played off down and low. Working to try to find this one as it pops out up top. Keating jumps on that one to keep it in. Crawford trying to work his way out of the zone, but Keating able to get that one back down in deep. Down and low, McPhee looking to try to gain possession. Sent out in front. Can't quite get anything off Price. Now Price, he'll head down. Sends it in deep. Goes down to collect. Price picks up. Wildcats looking to escape their zone now as they got a chance there to break through but couldn't quite off of a stick the other way. Crawford picks up deep in the Wildcat zone. Playing this puck off. Working to find some control. Wildcats looking to clear, but Crawford able to get that one through. Back now, Crawford working his way up ice. Takes this one out and wide, gets a shot off there that goes way up into the glass. Working to try to find control. Van Heusen can't quite hold the line as that puck pops out. Now Howard working his way down in, gets a pass off to Ferguson. Ferguson shoots and a save from Bennett. Chevrier now, Chevrier. He'll pass that one out. Mayo working his way down in, sends it in deep. Fuller, he'll send that one across. Sends this one up. Kept out to now. Here comes Ferguson again. Ferguson cuts across the line. Less than a minute to go in this game. Down in. Wildcats looking to get a final shot off there. Still working to find control of this puck as the clock ticks down. Ferguson up top. He'll send that one on net. Bennett with another great save down there. Down and low, Howard trying to make a move. That one's kept out by Chevrier. Mayo now jumping. As he plays this puck out hard against the boards. Chevrier now, Chevrier trying to clear. Starts to work his way down ice. Taking this one out and wide. Simon trying to find his way to the net. Trying to get something through. 10 seconds to go here in this game as it's played behind by Howard. Kept up top and sent back down. Mayo picks up. The buzzer will go to indicate the end of this one. Thank you for tuning in to this Wildcats Rage game here live on High Button Sports. 7-3 is your final here at Cole Harbour Place. We wish everybody a safe and happy holidays. We'll see you guys back after the break for more action here on live on High Button Sports. Thank you.